So I'm going to start with opening and dedicating the space, and this is everybody's space. I call forth and invoke the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy to establish and activate a gigantic ascension column in this room now. I ask that it be connected to a gigantic pillar of light and to this group's planetary and cosmic antikarana. That's the light tube that connects us with our monad and higher self. I call forth and invoke the Lord Melchizedek, the Mahatma and Metatron to bring down a platinum net through each of us, the room and building. Platinum is the highest frequency color available to earth and very cleansing. The only higher frequency is the clear light of the divine that has no color. The platinum net will clear each of us, the whole group, your rooms and building, of all negative or imbalanced energies on all levels. And really hold the focus of that and the intent. I now call again to the planetary and cosmic hierarchy for a planetary and cosmic axitonal alignment now. This will align your meridians, the meridians of your physical body, and instantly align your energy with the divine and the consciousness of the spiritual hierarchy on all levels. I call again to the spiritual hierarchy and inner plane ascended masters to anchor and activate a gigantic ascension flame. The source of this flame is the spiritual ashram of Serapis Bay, which is in Luxor Temple, Egypt. And if you wish, you can ask for a permanent anchoring of this flame. I invoke into each of our spaces the hierarchy, the pattern of creation as held by the archangels. So the archangel Metatron, El Shaddai, Ratziel, Zafkiel, Zadkiel, and Camiel, Raphael, Haniel, Michael, Gabriel, and Sandalphon. We invoke and welcome a connection to what we call the Ascended Masters. These are people who have lived their lives on this earth and took their enlightenment, their ascension in the last life that they had. But instead of progressing on their own spiritual path, stayed connected to humanity and just hold us in unconditional love. And there are also similar beings from other systems. And when we receive the galactic level of the symbols, we're connected to those as well. And I like to honor the earth and ground all of the work and energy that we do. And the earth gives us a great spiritual gift. It is not less spiritual, less divine at all than any ascended master or angel. It is perfectly divine. And the earth brings us great lessons and teachings and gifts. The East teaches us each day is a new beginning. And through the Archangel Raphael, I'd like to invoke the gifts of the East, reminding us that there's always a new beginning. The color is yellow, and let the color yellow bring hope and trust and higher understanding. The medicine animal that brings us that is the eagle, that also can hold, can see from a higher perspective, not caught in the turbulence, but sailing peacefully on the higher thermals. And the element is air, higher mind. And in the south, calling the energy of the south through the Archangel Michael. And the color is orange, and the element is fire. The medicine animal is lion. And the south is connected to the summer, when all the seeds and the fruit that has grown through the spring comes to maturity. So it's a full expression of all of our talents and ability and power. Everything coming to maturity. Calling the energy of the east, of the west through the Archangel Gabriel. The west is the setting sun. The color is midnight purple, but also reflections and illusion, like the moon on the ocean. The element is water. And the medicine animal, one of the medicine animals is the orca whale that can and does dive into the depths, the deep ocean, the dark. The West is about death, about letting go, subconscious, and everything that we need to do to prepare for a new dawn. In the North, through the Archangel Uriel, I call in all the gifts of the North. The colours of the North are citrine yellow, russet green, olive green and black. The element is earth, and the earth brings us our food, our homes, our nurturance, community. And the medicine animal, one of the medicine animals, would be mountain bear that lives in the cave in the winter. It's always close to the earth. I'm going to ask you to imagine that the lines in each of those directions cross in a single point in your heart, and to take your awareness to that single point, unmeasurable point in your heart chakra. And beyond the story, beyond the confusion of identity with experience and emotion and thoughts, that single point is pure. It's a place where we can find the eternal self. And in that place, we can say the soul mantra, I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And I ask the Archangel Michael to create a golden dome of protection around your room and your space. The Archangel Michael serves on the first ray, which is the will of the divine, and only that can be in that space. And if you'd like to open your eyes, you'll see on the screen the words of the new great invocation. So we can say them together, but keep your mics off. From the point of light that I am, I let light stream forth from the mind of God. Earth radiates with light. From the point of love within the heart of God, I let love stream forth from my heart. I am the Christed soul on earth. From the center where the will of God is known, I let divine purpose guide me. The purpose which all masters know and serve. From the center of the divine human race, let the plan of love and light work out. My love seals the door where evil dwells. I am the light and love and power, living God's plan on earth. Now, if you would like to just make an affirmation, prayer, intent of what you would like, the energy that's coming to you, the healing that we're all going to receive. If you would like to make an intention or prayer for your own, for you personally. This is like the first part of a healing session where you ask the person, so why have you come? So I'm asking each of you, what is it you want to receive? And as always, but more obvious now, you are the giver and receiver. And you might notice that you find it more easy to give than receive, or more easy to receive than give. That's okay, just notice. So holding the Master Crystal between your hands, and with this, so this is touching the physical body, and holding the intent for this to touch everybody, and then feeling your feeling body, you as consciousness, be aware of that, and extend, just as you would extend your feeling body, your consciousness, to surround the person in front of you. Now extend it and surround the earth, touching everyone that is here today. And you probably already felt it, but just let that angelic energy stream through you, fill you as consciousness, and flow from your consciousness and from your hands through the Master Crystal to everyone that's here. And just will hold that space. Invite you to possibly just focus on your breath. Focus on this feeling of the angelic energy. And if you're focusing on giving, I invite you to focus on receiving. going to ask you to know or pretend, whatever works for you, but to know that the Master Crystal is a reservoir, a resource of all of this energy. Yes, it can give and it can receive, but it can also hold. That's why we ask it to be of a certain type of crystal and certain size. So if things are challenging this next week and you feel that life is difficult or difficult things to face or having to support others, you can go and get this crystal and just know that whatever you've connected to while we're together now, a reservoir of that energy is held in this crystal, and you can connect back to this flow of angelic energy, of divine love. This is your anchor to connect back to it at any time. It's easy for us to forget the resources that we have. So perhaps you can do something to remind yourself that you have this to turn to when you need it, if you need it. But for now, I ask the Archangel Michael to ground this healing in the here and now, deep into our physical bodies, into the anchor, into the crystal and into the physical bodies, anchoring it, holding it, and to seal all dimensions. And we offer our gratitude for that service. Ask now for all the angelic energy to return from wherever it came with our gratitude. Now, in a group like this, it is very important to now bring your awareness back to yourself. The crystal is your resource. If you stay connected in consciousness to other people in the group, you could pick up their emotions and their life. And I think we've got enough with our own lives without, feeling other people's. So it's really, we live autonomous lives here on earth. So bring your awareness back to yourself. Really feel that you're integrating all your consciousness into where you are and into your body and into this room and your life. And then as you take your hands off the crystal and put the crystal down, that is the same as taking your hands off the person that you've been having a healing session with. If you feel any more energy around you, let it just flow down into the earth where you are. And invite each of you to send a message of gratitude to everyone else for the energy that they have held and channeled. So thank you, everybody.